Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. This famous quote, often misattributed to Sigmund Freud, speaks volumes about the man who revolutionized how we understand the human mind. Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, unearthed uncomfortable truths and sparked debates that continue to this day. His theories, though controversial, have left an indelible mark on psychology, art, and literature. Freud's ideas, like the unconscious mind and the significance of dreams, have permeated our collective consciousness. Whether we agree with him or not, Freud's contributions to psychology are monumental. Sigmund Freud was born in 1856 in Freiburg, Moravia, which is now part of the Czech Republic. His family later moved to Vienna, Austria, where he spent most of his life. Freud was a bright student, excelling in his studies from a young age. He entered the University of Vienna in 1873 at the age of 17. Initially interested in law, Freud soon gravitated toward medicine, enrolling in the medical school at the University of Vienna. At the university, Freud became fascinated by the workings of the human brain and nervous system. He conducted research in the laboratory of Ernst Brücke, a renowned physiologist. Freud's early work focused on neurology, studying the anatomy of the brain and the nervous system of fish. This early research laid the groundwork for his later exploration of the human mind. Freud received his medical degree in 1881 at the age of 25. Though qualified as a doctor, he felt drawn to research and the complexities of the human mind. He continued his work in neurology, but his interest soon shifted toward the treatment of mental disorders, a field then in its infancy. After graduating, Freud worked at the Vienna General Hospital, where he encountered patients with various neurological and emotional disorders. He was particularly intrigued by patients suffering from hysteria, a condition characterized by physical symptoms like paralysis or blindness seemingly without a physical cause. Traditional medical treatments proved ineffective for these patients, leading Freud to explore alternative approaches. Freud traveled to Paris to study under Jean-Martin Charcot, a renowned neurologist pioneering hypnosis to treat hysteria. Witnessing Charcot's work firsthand sparked Freud's interest in the power of the unconscious mind. He returned to Vienna and began collaborating with Joseph Breuer, a colleague who was using hypnosis to treat a patient named Anna O. Breuer's talking cure with Anna O., where she discussed her past experiences under hypnosis, intrigued Freud. He realized that many of her symptoms seemed to originate from repressed memories and emotions. This collaboration with Breuer marked a turning point in Freud's career, leading him to develop his own theories about the unconscious mind and its role in mental illness. Freud's work with patients like Anna O. led him to believe that many mental disorders stemmed from unconscious thoughts, feelings, and memories. He proposed that the mind was like an iceberg, with the conscious mind representing the tip above the water and the vast, unexplored unconscious mind lurking beneath the surface. According to Freud, the unconscious mind is a repository of repressed memories, desires, and instincts that influence our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, often without our awareness. He believed that these unconscious forces could manifest in various ways, including dreams, slips of the tongue, and even physical symptoms. Freud developed a system of psychoanalysis, a therapeutic approach designed to access and explore the unconscious mind. Through techniques like free association, where patients are encouraged to say whatever comes to mind, and dream analysis, Freud aimed to bring unconscious thoughts and feelings into conscious awareness, allowing patients to understand and address the root causes of their distress. Section 5. Dreams, the royal road to the unconscious. Freud placed great importance on dreams, calling them the royal road to the unconscious. He believed that dreams provided valuable insights into the workings of our unconscious minds. According to Freud, dreams are a form of wish fulfillment, a way for our unconscious desires and fears to express themselves in a symbolic language. He differentiated between the manifest content of a dream, which is the literal imagery and events we remember upon waking, and the latent content, which represents the hidden symbolic meaning behind the dream. Freud believed that by analyzing the symbols and themes present in dreams, we could gain a deeper understanding of our unconscious motivations and conflicts. Freud's book, The Interpretation of Dreams, published in 1900, outlined his theories on dream analysis and is considered one of his most important works. Though his methods of dream interpretation have been debated and challenged over the years, the idea that dreams offer a window into our unconscious minds remains a compelling concept. Section 6. The Oedipus Complex, a controversial theory. One of Freud's most well-known and controversial theories is the Oedipus complex. Named after the Greek myth, it proposes children develop unconscious desires for their opposite-sex parent and rivalry towards their same-sex parent. Freud believed boys experience castration anxiety, while girls experience penis envy. The Oedipus complex remains one of Freud's most debated theories. Despite criticism, it has significantly impacted literature, art, and popular culture. Section 7. Analyzing Anna O and the Talking Cure. The case of Anna O is considered a landmark case in the history of psychoanalysis, shaping Freud's early theories and laying the groundwork for his development of the talking cure. Anna O, whose real name was Bertha Pappenheim, was a patient of Josef Breuer, Freud's colleague. She suffered from hysteria, exhibiting a range of physical and psychological symptoms, including paralysis, hallucinations, and a nervous cough. Breuer used hypnosis to treat Anna O, encouraging her to talk about her thoughts and feelings. He discovered that as she discussed her past experiences, particularly traumatic ones, her symptoms seemed to improve. Breuer called this method the talking cure, or chimney sweeping, as it seemed to clear her mind of emotional blockages. Freud, intrigued by Breuer's work with Anna O, collaborated with him on her case and later used her case as a foundation for his theories on the unconscious mind and the therapeutic potential of talk therapy. While later interpretations of Anna O's case question the effectiveness of Breuer's treatment, her case remains a significant milestone in the development of psychoanalysis. Section 8. The lasting impact of Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud's influence on psychology and Western thought is undeniable. His theories, though often controversial, have permeated various fields, from psychology and psychiatry to literature, art, and popular culture. Freud's work revolutionized how we view the human mind, highlighting the importance of the unconscious, the impact of childhood experiences, and the significance of sexuality in human development. Freud's development of psychoanalysis as a therapeutic approach marked a significant shift in the treatment of mental illness. His talking cure paved the way for modern talk therapies, which remain a cornerstone of mental health treatment today. Freud's emphasis on the patient-therapist relationship and the importance of exploring past experiences continue to influence therapeutic approaches across various schools of thought. Freud's ideas have also had a profound impact on our understanding of art, literature, and culture. His theories on the unconscious, symbolism, and dream interpretation provided artists and writers with new tools to explore the human psyche. From surrealist paintings to modernist literature, Freud's influence can be seen in various artistic movements that emerged in the 20th century. Section 9. Freud's critics and controversies. Despite his enduring influence, Sigmund Freud's work has not been without its critics. Throughout his career and in the decades following his death, Freud's theories have been met with skepticism, debate, and outright rejection from some quarters of the scientific and intellectual community. And one of the main criticisms leveled at Freud's work is the lack of empirical evidence to support his theories. Many of his concepts, such as the Oedipus complex and the structure of the unconscious mind, are difficult, if not impossible, to test using scientific methods. Critics argue that Freud's theories are often based on subjective interpretations of his patients' experiences and lack the rigorous testing required for scientific validity. Another point of contention is the emphasis on sexuality, particularly infantile sexuality, in Freud's theories. Critics argue that his focus on sexual drives as a primary motivator of human behavior is reductionist and ignores the complexity of human motivation. Furthermore, some of Freud's views on female sexuality, such as the concept of penis envy, have been labeled as sexist and outdated. Section 10. Freud's enduring legacy. Despite criticisms, Freud's legacy in psychology remains secure. His contributions to understanding the human mind still resonate today. Concepts like the unconscious mind and defense mechanisms are widely accepted. Freud's work paved the way for psychodynamic therapy. His influence extends beyond academic psychology. Freud's ideas shape our language, art, and self-view. Terms like Freudian slips and dream interpretation are part of our vocabulary. Freud revolutionized our understanding of the human mind. His legacy as a pioneer of psychology remains intact.